Hello, this is Builder Dominic, and welcome to my first installment as I build the LEGO Ghostbusters Firehouse Headquarters. I knew that this set would take me a while to build with over 4,000 pieces, but my 3-year-old daughter is helping me with the build, and at 3 years old, they more or less move the pieces around as opposed to help you find the pieces you need. So, this is actually going to take me like 3 times as long to build. But I really love working with her and kind of excited that she is enjoying Legos too. So I'm happy to take that time. So this build focused on the number 1 bags, and there were 4 of these bags in the box. And in the box, we'll kind of go into more detail of the firehouse, but the box came with a brick separator because, of course, we're going to need this a lot as we build and make mistakes to bring up our pieces. It came with 4 Ghostbuster Proton backpacks, a trap, and this trap is an improvement upon the Ecto-1 trap that we got because the design is almost exactly the same, except for this piece here was just a great piece, but now you've kind of got this construction yellow and black piece, and I like it a lot more. I feel it more closely resembles the trap that was used in the film. And you get a walkie-talkie, and then the minifigure. Let's get that in focus there, although I'm sure we all know what a LEGO walkie-talkie looks like. I apologize for the weird cut here, but I realized after I had filmed this the other night that I actually have the original Winston minifigure, so I figured we'd do a side-by-side comparison. That'd be better for you. So here we have the Winston minifigure that came with the Firehouse set, and he is very similar to the original Winston, and there's only a few minor differences. In fact, the fronts almost look exactly the same. Both facial expressions are exactly the same, but on the arm of this one you can see the Ghostbuster logo, while the old Winston had nothing on the arm at all, and there's no elbow pads either, while these minifigures, the Ghostbusters, have elbow pads. Now the proton packs are exactly the same, and then here you can see there's a pocket on his sleeve and a elbow pad, while this one again is just a plain tan coloring. Now the other major differences in here at the Firehouse is here you can kind of see his hair has a lot more texture. You've got some like bumps to kind of represent like more curly hair, while the original one that came with Ecto-1 just straight smooth lines. So the hairpiece is also different, and I feel like this hairpiece definitely better represents the Winston that we saw in the film. For the firehouse itself, the bags mostly focus on the sidewalk around the building itself. So we've kind of got these flat plates here to create the sidewalk that surrounds the firehouse. And then of course there's one wall here which we'll look at in more detail, and we begin the front entrance, and there's only a corner wall here, and then there's some pink studs here, and I'm not quite sure what those are going to form yet. For the first set of bags, the main focus is on this first floor wall with the 3 storage lockers for the original 3 Ghostbusters. In fact, stickers would go on top here when I'm all done with the original 3 Ghostbusters names, and there's enough room inside when you open it to store a proton pack. And it's a very tight fit, but they do fit in there, but just barely. If you don't get it just right, the door will not completely close. And then the nice thing about this wall is this is the wall that's going to swing out to reveal the inside. So every other level, they put these little hinge pieces here. Those grays are the hinge pieces that allow it to open and close. This is the other side of that moving wall that we have that's going to open up to reveal the inside of the building, and you've got the stonework on the side, as well as here you can see the hinged pieces and how they kind of jut out of the outside of the building. There's also a little bit done on the corner wall, and again a sticker will go here as a plaque to the building, and you kind of see the brick used to, or the bricks to create the stone look of the firehouse. And inside, as I turn around, you see there's really not a lot of detail inside, a lot of green and a few white bricks inside to create the wall. But again, most of the detail was used for this large wall over here. And here we've got the beginning of the front of the building. So, you can see the stairwell entrance here with the yellow cones and the yellow bricks on the side. And you know, that's going to look really nice when it's completely built up. And again, I mentioned kind of with the faraway shot, there's a little plaque sticker here, but I don't put decals on until I'm ready to shoot the actual close-up fast build. So that'll be a while coming, but I want to make sure that the sticker is still firmly on when I do that video. A top-down view of the build so far shows there's one large base plate here and then like a half-size base plate here, and they do a really good job of firmly connecting them with both the flat wall bases here, as well as the cement or the flat plates that are meant to be the sidewalk, and the way they overlap at different lengths to connect these two pieces. So it's really a solid fit, and it doesn't move after the first round of packaging. And for those who are really observant, you're going to kind of notice there's an Ecto-1 license plate right here. And I'm really not sure what that's going to be, but I'm looking forward to discovering it as the build continues. And the only thing that really mystifies me is right here, you use two 1x2 bricks as opposed to one 2x2 brick, or plate. So I'm really curious why they decided to make this two pieces of 1x2s as opposed to one 2x2 plate. So we'll see as the build goes on if there's a reason for that, or maybe they just wanted to, you know, break a count record. I don't know. As always, you've always got these smaller pieces that the machines have difficulty weighing left over, so they give you some extras just in case. And this is what I have so far after only the first packaging, but strangely I have 4 of these whip pieces that are used for the hoses that go into the proton packs, and I don't know why I've got 4 extra ones. Maybe I missed a step, or I just got lucky and I have a lot of extra pieces, but yeah, so I've got a lot of extra whips. Thank you for watching my first episode of the Ghostbusters Firehouse Headquarters build. I'm having a lot of fun with the set. I hope you're having a lot of fun watching it come to life, and I look forward to filming and building the next part of the LEGO Firehouse, where we open packages numbered 2.